Hi, it's me, Elsa, with the rest of my life story. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I'm here today because I wanted to inform you guys. I'll say when I was about 8 years old, 9 years old, my grandmother won the lottery. After a while, I recall when I was like, I'll say 20 years of age, my grandmother used to have a lot of people from, I'll say, Caribbean countries digging in her garbage can for receipts. I also received a download in a channel message about money laundering in the city of OPALOCKA. And with there being money laundering in the city of OPALOCKA, there's a primary bank that's practically, I'd say, kind of the only bank. For years in the late 1980s and still to this day, foreign exchanges and a lot of illegal fraud going on in the Wells Fargo Bank. That was also my grandmother's bank. Back in the day, it was a different name. I guess they decided to call it a different name to take the attention off of the bank, but it didn't work. Again, I would like to advise you all and advise the higher realm of authority, principals, who wants to dig deeper into what's going on in the city of OPALOCKA. Everything I've said on my YouTube channel is a fact and is proven to be the truth, okay? I remember I ordered a bicycle in 2019, and I noticed that when I ordered the bicycle, it was off this strange website, and it was called not .com, it was called .xyz. And I looked up the website and I ordered a bicycle. Now, instead of the bicycle coming to my address, the bicycle wound up going to an illegal warehouse where they would forward all merchandises that, quote unquote, they would order. They would send them all to the Bahamas, to Nassau, to the victims from the hurricane relief. I found out that the address that they had for tracking was switched from my address to the specific warehouse. And I called the code enforcement. They tried to, cover it up. One of the officers that came on the scene, I don't know if his name is, he's a husky white guy, I recall. Well, anyway, he came and he said something is fishy about this. Now, it was as simple as 1, 2, 3, as simple as ABC. On the wall, it was spray painted .xyz, and it was like labels of the alphabets all over the wall. But when you get to the exit point, it's .xyz. Yeah, didn't take a rocket scientist, did it? And then we had this lady who we had to chat with, and she was like foreignly, not even in her office. There wasn't even an office. It's just a plain out chop shop, forwarded to people that's missing their packages. All good goes to this specific warehouse. Going towards, I'd say about 3, 4, 5 blocks away from the OPALOCKA airport. And inside of it, it was this guy. I mean, he was sweating bullets. He didn't even have a shirt on, and he was a Caucasian guy. Looks to me as if he didn't even have citizenship. He was an alien. Yeah, and I noticed that they had burned up bicycles in this warehouse. This was a guy who didn't even speak English, and I told him, I say, do you know what you're signing yourself up to? Because you're actually exposed. So I just wanted you guys to know the updates on how long the banks in OPALOCKA, Florida, which is Miami, Florida. They call it now per se Miami Gardens, but it will always be city of OPALOCKA, Florida to me. 33 years, January 1st makes 34 years of my life. It will always be city of OPALOCKA, no matter if you try to change the management name of it or whatnot. It's still OPALOCKA. And, you know, where it started is where it's going to finish, you know, and the fraud needs to stop. The money laundering needs to stop. The stolen property needs to stop. The stolen bank accounts need to stop. You guys, usually when there's a truthful bank, you know, there should be a truthful bank where it should be a truthful bank where when I go inside and my last name is hasn't been updated with my marriage, on my ID, my ex-husband's last name. It wasn't never updated on my ID, but it was updated on my social. So I had to show evidence, of course. But either you have the ID or you don't. You understand me? Either you have the ID or you don't. No one in the bank can fall in love with me to have me under their bull crap, because I see bull crap when I see it. I smell it. I know it. You know, all that trying to fake fall in love with me to cover up all your fraud and your money laundering over there in that bank won't help. It won't. You know, I understand you wish you can run to a foreign country where basically there's nothing there besides a bunch of disasters. So you rather stay here. It might be cheaper to get cuffed here. It might be more cozier. But right is right and wrong is wrong. You know, our ancestors want whatever was taken from us given back. And this is what I'm talking about. This is what we're all talking about. You can't go in these banks and, you know, these people are just dying, or they're, you know, they're aging after a while. They're going to bad health, or they're just natural cause dying, or whatever. You can't just steal people's property and insurance and inheritance and, you know, blame it all on the family as if the family didn't have a leeway given from you guys to begin with. So who's the real assassins? Because you knew it all alone, you know? And it's just not fair. It's just not fair that my grandmother and my dad would be rolling over in the grave to find out that you guys really want people's property and you want to steal it. You know, and they're just rolling over in that damn grave. I promise you they are. You guys just want to steal it. You guys just want to, you know, Bitcoin it to different countries and, you know, and then wonder why shit get collapsed in foreign countries and all type of hurricanes and stuff come your way. That's because we have a God that sit high and look very, very low. Okay? Yeah. Fortunately. You know, we worry about what we see when at times it's what we don't see. You know, and as much as I would like to say Merry Christmas, the day that the Lord Jesus Christ was born is the same time I would like to say, let's talk about our ancestors, the time that they were born and the time that they left. And they brought all their heartache and pain to Jesus Christ. I said he sits high and he looks low. No one gets away with hurting a divine being or trying to make a chosen one look as crazy as you would like, because it's not sufficient enough. You know, it's been written. Most of the stuff I've said, I had to go back in the books. And guess what? 99.9% of what I'm saying on my YouTube channel is true. Okay? Yeah. And that's on E.T. Go Home. Everything I said was true. So don't forget, subscribe, like, share. Again, this main video was about, you know, the money laundering and OPALOCKA in the bank. Yeah, and the warehouses, you know, and them trying to act like they're, you know, doing the charity this, that, and the other, but they're really frauding everybody. The fraud is the charity, and the charity is the fraud. So, thank you so much. I really love you guys for all your support and views and subscribes. You know, I really appreciate it, you know, and don't forget, stay tuned. You get more downloads and more updates and more of my life story. Okay, guys? I really appreciate it. As a tip back to the kids, I cooked baked chicken, white rice, collard greens, and cornbread. Yeah, and when it comes to my 10-year-old, he has a laptop. He wanted a gaming laptop, so he has an all-in-all laptop. That's what he wanted for Christmas. Sergio won a bicycle at the raffle with a friend girl of mine. She actually used to work with me, work for me. And yeah, you know, she's pretty cool. She actually won a raffle bicycle for Sergio. And I got him a couple of little hand toys, Coco Melon toys or whatnot. So we're just relaxing. I was going to see if they wanted to go outside on the trampoline, but Jamani got stuck, the 10-year-old, on the computer because he's one of those genius types. He's like coding. He's like into games and stuff like that. That's how he relieves himself. So I let him go at it. All right, guys, be blessed. Take care.